Hey guys, so Jane here from LazerGamingDaMLG. This video, I'll be going over everything in the Betrayal DLC. All the maps, weapons, and features coming to this DLC, I will be covering in this video. Early access footage, I might add, of a lot of this stuff. So don't forget to drop a like for that, and subscribe if you are new here. I'm just going to briefly go over each weapon. I have a weapon review for most of them. I can't do annotations on screen for all of them because there's a limit to the amount of annotations, but I will do an annotation at the end to a Betrayal DLC playlist where all of those videos will be contained. Now the first weapon is the Syndicate gun. So this weapon fires at 550 rounds per minute, should do 43 max damage and 25 minimum damage on console. They're playing around with the time to kill on PC, so the stats I'm going to be listing are for console. But this weapon may either be the second setup or the first setup, and we're not sure if you're going to be able to take or remove various attachments on the gun. We won't figure out until this DLC launches in just a few days on March 1st. And the next weapons are the dual Scorpions. These weapons are absolutely awesome. They fire at a combined 1,300 rounds per minute, but you can only hip fire them, and they have terrible range. As you can see right here, this is just the second magazine I went through. I went through 2 full magazines to try to take that guy out at range. As you can see in close quarters, these weapons absolutely wreck, especially as all kit secondaries. This next weapon is the Mammoth gun. This sort of acts like a slug round shotgun. Well, technically it isn't a shotgun, but for all intents and purposes it acts like a slug round shotgun. It has a one-hit kill out to like 25 meters, which is awesome, and it has a burst mode that fires in 500 rounds per minute. The next weapon is the M98B sniper rifle. Yes, returning from Battlefield 4. This weapon is awesome. It has a one-hit kill out to 15 meters, but with an extremely slow rate of fire of 27 rounds per minute. But this weapon is a beast. No straight pull available in the CTE. However, we're not sure if we're going to see that when the game launches. This next weapon is the M1903 all-kit World War II sniper. This weapon does 75 max damage and 51 minimum damage, making it a one-hit headshot at any range. This weapon, if anything, acts like the Scout Elite with an extremely fast rate of fire and not a one-hit kill up close, except if you hit the guy in the head. And watch this turn on right here. Oh my gosh, getting absolutely wrecked there. This next gun is the MP9 secondary for the professional class in the Betrayal DLC. This weapon is very good, especially for a secondary. It seems like a slower rate of fire, but more accurate version of the MAC-10. And it is a very good secondary, I will not lie. It has a magazine size of 21, but the extended mag is 26 rounds. As you can see right here, just using it as a secondary, switching over after I get that hit marker with the M1903. Next weapon we're going to see in this DLC is the RPK-74 assault rifle, exclusive to the operator class in this DLC. This weapon is very similar to the RPK already in the game. However, it has a faster fire rate, slightly less damage, like it's a 4-shot kill up close instead of a 3-shot kill, but again, slightly faster fire rate and a much faster reload, an insanely quick reload on this gun. And this weapon is very good. As you can see, that 51 round magazine with that quick reload just makes it absolutely amazing. Can't wait to try this out when the DLC launches. Now, next gun, SPAR. Not really too much a fan of semi-auto snipers. I actually hadn't used it in Battlefield Hardline. I have not used it on console or got a kill with it yet, but this weapon seems to have a very fast rate of fire with an unlimited trigger finger. This next pistol is the improvised gun. This weapon is extremely interesting. It's a sidearm for the professional class, and it just looks really awesome with that fat suppressor on the end. But as you can see right there, that double headshot, it seems to be like 25 max damage maybe. The next weapon is the harpoon gun. 110 max damage, which means that even if you get a leg shot, it will be a one-hit kill. One-hit kill any range, although as you can see, it has pretty severe bullet drop and obviously an extremely slow rate of fire. Next one's the M4 shotgun. Very fast reload and semi-auto rate of fire. This weapon reminds me of a better version of the Saiga 12 in this game, and it is just gonna be a pretty awesome shotgun for those bank jobs and the blocks. Next one is an MX4 PDW for the mechanic class. Now this weapon is a pretty decent gun. It's actually kind of impressive. Not too sure about the exact stats on the gun, but it does have a nice feel to it. The AUG 3 is a great assault rifle. It is a good long range assault rifle, similar to how it was in Battlefield 4. You're just going to see me melt this guy with the longer time to kill. That was with the longer time to kill, and I still was able to melt him, which is pretty awesome with this gun. Moving on to the melee weapons, here we have the shovel, which is a pretty interesting weapon. It seems to be more like the breaching hammer and those sort of weapons. Same with the Inquisition sword, which is extremely awesome. And just, they added a sword into Battlefield. Next weapon, I'm pretty sure this is the Devil's Toothpick. Bit of a weird name, but just an interesting looking melee weapon. We're moving on to the Karambit, I believe this is called, which is kind of weird. Some of the melee weapons are small and weird. And lastly, we have the Cleaver, which is obviously similar to what you would use in a kitchen. And then I'm just gonna go up here trying to record a cinematic and...
Fuck you!
Yeah, trying to record a cinematic and the guy just snipes me. But we're moving on to the new maps. Other than that first map, Thin Ice, we have Alcatraz, which is obviously based off the real life prison Alcatraz. And as you can see right here, it's a pretty big map, but should be extremely exciting for a Conquest Large 3 flag map. And as you can see, you can pick up various weapons and melee weapons across the map that would be there in real life. I mean, it's just sort of being iconic to the map, sort of gangster movies. Just get a look a bit outside of the prison itself. I've done full map walkthroughs of all the maps, so don't forget to go and check those out if you want to see some more footage of those. But we're going to move on to the next map, which is Cemetery. Just going to get a quick map fly over here, just to give you an idea of how big this map is. It's a pretty big map, extremely dark, spooky, and lightning strikes on various places across the map. Just going to give you some cinematics here, just to give you the overall feel of the map. Again, if you want more information on it, don't forget to go and check out my map walkthrough. Seems to be some Easter eggs on this map as well, which I should cover in a video in just a few days before the DLC launches. As you can see right there, that sort of crop circle symbol we've seen before, and you're gonna see it again right there. Next map is Chinatown, or the Grand Bazaar remake. Personally, the map that I am the most excited for in this DLC. I will personally be buying a server, renting a server for the next few months to run these DLC maps, because I find a lot of servers aren't populated. So if you guys, my subscribers, want to play on these maps, I will bring out a full video explaining the server, what number it is, and how you guys can play it. But as you can see, Chinatown, near close corridors, it is pretty well lit for a night map, and it's not really a true night map until you can turn the lights off, which you'll see at the end of this clip. I do hope you guys did enjoy this video for everything on the Betrayal DLC. This took forever to make, so don't forget to drop a like down below. I'm super hyped for this DLC, and I'm just going to leave you guys with this clip at the end for the R700 LTR. I personally am right about at 2,500 subscribers. I'm working on a montage, and this is a decent clip I hit that I'm probably going to use in the montage. But have plenty of more awesome clips, so don't forget to stay tuned for the montage, which should release in the next week or so. And if you are new, you're subscribed for much more content on everything Battlefield Hardline. But that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.